Say hi to everybody real quick. Say hi.
Hi.
There you go.
Nobody's here.
I mean, they're there. They just, you can't see them. There's a bunch of people in there. It's a bunch of names. It's a bunch of names. Tell them what your name is.
My name is Mateo.
Okay.
And then
All right, good. You're trying to read all that stuff. Go in the house. Lulu, get off the pool. All right. But yeah, a lot of people got their early bird packages. Everybody got their early bird packages. All right, Teo, go in the house. Don't start playing in the back. All right, Lord. I'm trying to come out here to chop up game in peace, and they want to come out here with the bullshit. Do we have any babysitters in here, and how much y'all asses charge? Man. But anyway, man, Buck Breaking is coming out, man. How many got their packages already? How many of you have seen Buck Breaking already, man? The folks who've seen it, they love it already. The folks who saw the movie, they absolutely love it. There's going to be a screening in Baltimore, Sister Mayat. If y'all follow me, well, if you follow me here, I put up the flyer. It's going to be at a cafe out there in Baltimore. So all my DMV people, that's really going to be the only public screening that we have. What's up, beautiful black literature? How are you? Yeah. Oh Lord, we have a Sambo in here. What's up, the base god? Now, what are you upset with? Because I feel funny style about men coming in my room whining and crying. Why are you in my room? What's up, Joya? I'm going to be in Atlanta soon because I got to go down there. One of my houses out there, I'm going to probably Airbnb it. I just got an empty house sitting out there. I don't have any tenants in it. So I just haven't had a chance to go down there and get everything cleaned and, you know. So I'm probably Airbnb that thing. So I'll be down in Atlanta pretty soon. What's up, Jason Voorhees? Yeah. Yes, the Terra Cafe in Baltimore. How can you do a screening? What city are you in? Now, if you got a city that you're in and you want to do a screening and you're a legit promoter, shit, you got 2 days to holler at me. You better holler. We can make it happen. We were going to have a screening out here, man. They kind of faked the funk at the last minute. Yeah. What's up? Your son needs a place to rent. How good is y'all credit? And your son ain't trapping or nothing, is he? Because if you need a spot, y'all need a place to live, let me know what you email me, man. We'll chop it up. Because I help out a lot of people if they need a place to stay. And if you can pay the damn rent every month and you ain't on the pipe, you know, I'll look out for you. It's going to be on video on demand a few weeks after the DVD release. Plan to watch Exterminate All the Brutes. You know, I'm gonna try to watch the rest of that movie. I'm gonna try to watch the rest of it. But family, as you've seen, man, a lot of the mainstream media this week, and I talked about this on my Wednesday show, they've been trying to attack me left and right all this week. Fox News, they were talking crap about me. I think this morning on Fox News, Laura Ingraham was talking crazy about me because of that story. I mean, they're basically just trying to look for anything to twist just so they can throw dirt on me. The other day, y'all know I posted a situation of a hotel worker and a black customer kind of going back and forth, and the hotel worker had a mental breakdown. So all these white publications and media outlets are criticizing me for posting the video. Some of them even accuse me of being in the video recording. Do y'all know the Cleveland Cavaliers, one of the owners, what is his name? Gary, because there's two brothers, Dan and Gary. Where my Cleveland people? If these people are losing their minds with their attacks on me. Every time I drop something, they start attacking me left and right. But that dude, hold on, and Nico, Salami, whatever, I know you're trying to get attention. Yes, Gilbert, Gary Gilbert. His ass up here talking about, yeah, you a piece of shit for filming it. I'm like, Gary, dude. You do realize all black people are not, we don't all fucking look alike, dude. That wasn't me. Yeah, the Gilbert brothers. So Gary has a history of on some racism bullshit. Let me tell y'all something, nigga. You should get on Gary's Twitter and NBA's Twitter right now. Gary Gilbert, he gave me a little weak-ass apology. Now remember, LeBron James he accused Dan Gilbert of being racist. Yeah, that's why LeBron left, that's right. Because of the racism from those brothers. You understand? So that's why LeBron bounced. So the Cleveland Cavs owners up here accusing me of actually being the person who was at the hotel filming the dude. I want everybody to go to the NBA's Twitter page and all that and ask them how come they fined Kevin Durant for what he said in a private DM to punk-ass Michael Rappaport. Remember, they fined Kevin Durant $50,000 for saying what he said to Michael Rappaport in a private message. But you have an NBA team owner denigrating me, falsely accusing me of being in a situation I wasn't even in. I need everybody to hit up the NBA social media and ask them that. You see? Yeah, tweet the NBA. You worked for Dan Gilbert before? They have some sketchy behavior. I'm hearing a lot of this from Chicago, not Chicago, but my Cleveland family. I'm hearing a lot of this. Submit a report with the NBA. I want to do that. How do we submit a report? All of us should submit a report to the NBA. We should submit a report to the NBA because we don't need owners out here getting on their social media falsely accusing black people of doing stuff they didn't do. Yeah? What's up, Carmen Thomas? Yeah, they're going to sit up here and find Kevin Durant. Well, damn it, what about these owners talking crazy and lying on people and making false accusations and putting it all on the social media? Hit up the NBA. Everybody needs to hit up the NBA. See what they do, these suspected white supremacists, well, they like to try to dogpile on black folks. Whenever we call certain things out or point out certain things, we don't even have to have our opinion about it. Even if we acknowledge something that they don't like, they try to dogpile on us. You know, we got to get on code with that type of stuff. Oh, the NBA fined Dan Gilbert for his comments about LeBron James? Wow. Interesting. Daniola? Hold on. And let me tell you something. Some of you white supremacist alt-right nerds. Hold on. Hey, Daniola, get on live. Yeah, be a man and talk to the black daddy. Okay? All right, yeah, you didn't get on. See, a lot of you little alt-right nerds, y'all sit around crying to Black Daddy all day because Black Daddy puts you in check. Y'all stay following my social media. A lot of you little alt-right nerds, y'all stay anytime black folks are having a conversation. You know? Anytime black folks are having a conversation, the little alt-right trolls want to pop in and their tethered non-FBA minions. Oh, we're not going to leave you out. Oh, there's been a lot of those nerdy, racist gamers trying to make videos of me trying to get clout. Those little nerdy, racist gamers, and I did my broadcast about them projecting their bigotry. See, those nerdy white supremacist gamers, these are people who ain't shit within white society. These are people who are on the bottom of the barrel among white society. So they ain't shit in white society. So they really depend on a network a little ratty network of losers that kind of support each other. It's like a big goofball welfare system where they have to support each other with their racist bullshit because they ain't got nothing else popping. So when a black man like me, they stay crying about me because I'm Big Black Daddy. I'm something they could never be. You understand? I'm a black man who can stand on my own too and handle my business without a welfare system of bigotry to support me. It ain't? Because look, you got to understand, a lot of these guys, they would follow me anyway. They would buy my books back in the day. They've been following Black Daddy for a long. I'm Black Daddy to them. I'm Big Black Daddy. They follow my every move. I'm telling you, these white supremacists low-key want to be like Black Daddy. They want to be like us. They want to be like me. They rip off. They used to rip off all my books and just steal so much of the game from the books. So, you know, they've been following Black Daddy for a long time. You think? But the only thing they can do is all get together and cry. They have just one big cry together. They ain't got no money. They living in trailer parks. They ain't getting no pussy, nothing. Ain't no women checking for them. So they're on the bottom of the barrel. So they see Big Black Daddy telling them about themselves and then telling them to kiss my black ass. And oh, God, it's so horrible. Because they really don't have no culture. Their culture is to maintain white supremacy. They have no culture. They living in Idaho somewhere, somewhere in Nebraska, methed out. You said you heard somebody was saying on Twitter that Babe Ruth was mixed. That's been a rumor about Babe Ruth for a long time. That's been a rumor about Babe Ruth for a long time. You said get on Clubhouse and start a room. People have always asked me to start a room on Clubhouse. Okay? I think I did one room on Clubhouse some months ago. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really like the Clubhouse app. That's why I'm not on it. I'm never really on it. The Clubhouse app is boring to me because basically it's like you're just on a three-way telephone call. And you know me, I don't like being on telephones. I do not like talking on telephones at all. I hate telephones. I don't like Clubhouse. Clubhouse is boring to me, man. And I know when I pop in for the last few days, I popped in a few rooms and the shit got all turned up. And, you know, when I pop in the room, the thousands of viewers start popping up. But it's, you know, I don't want to give them my damn clout. You dig? I'm not a fan of Clubhouse. Plus, there's a lot of Mammy's bed wenches and tethered coons in there. And there's a lot of tethered coon babble. Yeah, the layout is whatever. I don't know how to find rooms. It's just not a very smooth operation type of website for me. You know? Just for me. It's annoying, and I just hearing a bunch of people babbling about the same 5 topics. How come Foundation of Black Americans are haters? How to get a white zaddy? What's wrong with swirling? You're the same. I don't want to sit up and hear that coon shit. If I want to hear coon shit, dude, I'll tune into Jesse Lee Peterson's page. That's just not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea at all. And plus, what are we having? I don't like having all those conversations. Everybody's having conversations about whatever. We can do that on other platforms. It gives the impression that intimate friends are having certain conversations, but basically, dude, that's like having a 3-way call with the feds. That's like having a goddamn 3-way call with the feds, man. Oh yeah, y'all. Yeah, it's weird to see me in the daytime because usually I'm on at night, and sometimes, and that's why y'all rarely see me outside. How about Candace Owens? What's up, Queen Tafari? Umar Breakfast Club. You know what? I saw Umar in the Breakfast Club, and that was a great goddamn interview. Yeah, look, I got my little personal issues with Umar, but on that Breakfast Club interview, Umar was fucking spitting, nigga. I give anybody credit where credit is due. That Umar interview on the Breakfast Club, phenomenal. Phenomenal. He was spitting nothing but facts. Nigga, I give anybody props or credit where credit is due. Umar did a great job on the Breakfast Club, dude. Great fucking job. I ain't mad at that dude at all. Yeah? What's up, Willie Lynch? What's up, Capellion? Yeah, anybody speaking truth to power, we hear. Right now, man, I'm all about circling these wagons. We got the enemies are after us, and these enemies are taking L's. See, the white supremacists, they've been trying to attack me because they know that buck breaking. Let me tell you what they're going to do. This is another thing. When buck breaking hits Amazon, all of the white supremacist trolls, they're going to start trying to get on Amazon making fake reviews. So y'all watch out for that. This is what they're all building up. They're all getting their little slander campaign together because they're mad at buck breaking coming out. The LBGT Nation website, they put out some bullshit that we didn't call them out on. They were lying on me, making up some bullshit about me. So they see where we going hard. They about to take another L. You understand? They hate the fact that we're doing things independent of them. They don't want us to keep this energy. And we got to continue this energy. They're mad that we're not going to be dependent on their media outlets. We're getting back to the grassroots. You know? And again, we're going to keep calling out these coons because when we start doing things as black people, as a black group, independent of white mommy, white daddy, then when we start seeing these little old non-FBA Sambos popping up talking about, well, everybody, all white people ain't racist. Watch out with them niggas. Watch out for them niggas. You dig? Watch out for all the let's leave the white peoples alone. Get them niggas out the paint. We don't have time for that, man. This is not kumbaya time. This is empowerment time. We're talking about empowerment. And buck breaking, it's about to change the game, dude. That shit is going to change the game. It's a phenomenal movie, man. So much good game, man. And I can't wait to get started on the next movie. Yeah? Look, but the white supremacists, man, they're taking L's because so many of us are on code. I saw some footage of that situation out there in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, where a judge refused to release the whole video of our brother Anthony getting killed out there in Elizabeth City. So people are getting ready to turn up. The streets are real hot out there. The streets are real hot. But from what I saw, it looked like just a drive-by execution. I mean, it looked like they rolled up knowing they were going to execute that brother, man. So people have been resigning, getting rerouted with their jobs. Judges are covering up. So fuck that. We got to be on their bumper about that. We are under attack and we ain't got no time to play. We don't have no time to let up. Yeah, the video must be real bad. If they're going that hard to hide the video and they shot the man all in the damn back of the head, that's executing somebody, dude. You shoot somebody in the back, directly in the back of the head, and they're not running, he's just sitting there, and you shoot him in the back, that's an execution. There's no way to justify that shit. Yeah? But they're taking L's. The white supremacists who killed Ahmaud Arbery, they're going to have some federal charges on them. That just came down. See, all of this stuff is happening in the month of April. They hate that. See, the white supremacists, they were attacking me. They wanted some kind of win. They they were desperate of a win for the month of April, and they've been getting L's all month. So now Fed charges are going to happen on them who killed Ahmaud Arbery. I think there's going to be a federal investigation of the cops who killed Breonna Taylor, and they need to investigate that coon, Daniel Cameron, because the pressure is still on out here in the streets. We got to keep that pressure up. Speaking of good pressure, speaking of karma, Rudy Giuliani made his bones as the law and order cop out there in New York, locking up my good brothers and sisters in New York for years. Giuliani made a career. He solidified his placement with the white supremacists, just criminalizing our black brothers and sisters in New York with all that stop and frisk bullshit, running around talking about, yeah, I cleaned up crime in New York because I locked up all the criminals. Yeah, I locked them up before they can commit crime. He's been a bitch his whole career. Now they just raided his trap house, nigga. They raided the trap. They done raided his trap. Oh, they raided the trap today, nigga. Oh, y'all remember when he had a little cross-dressing thing? He was cross-dressing. He need to get that dress out the cleaners because he's going to need it where he's going. Look at God. Ain't that right, Jade? He's going to have to get that dress out the cleaners and adjust it a little bit because he's going to need that in cell block B, and B stands for bussy. Punk ass. Yeah, he's done. They got a criminal investigation of, they just raided his apartment, got all his laptops, all of his electronics. Good. You dig? Boy, that karma is coming through. I love it. So he better adjust them hoe heels when he puts on that little old girdle and dress. Because they're going to have him in the buck, in the face. Oh, they're going to pull his little bloomers to the side. Okay. Is this, hold on, I hope this ain't the Bussy brother. Hold on. Nico. Okay, this might be one of the Bussy brothers. Hold on. What's up, Nico? Get on, man. You sound like the Bussy brother. What's up? Get on, man. Show your face, man.
What's up?
Dude, I can't hear you, dude. Show your face, man. You got a giant tampon in the back, brother. I can't see your face. Take your tampon down. Take your extra large tampon down, brother. I can't see your face. Okay, he got off. All right, yeah, don't get on and just show your tampon, nigga. Show your face. You broke white supremacist bastard. Oh yeah, don't get on and try to hide your struggle trailer. Yeah, we know you living in a struggle trailer, little old white supremacist man. Was that the troll from last time? Sitting in his trailer park, eating some granola parfait, looking at that meth pipe. Yeah, he had a struggle background. Yeah, he's mad at Black Daddy. Well, it's a lot of y'all in here, man. But the website, buckbreakingmovie.com. That's buckbreakingmovie.com. Buckbreakingmovie.com. I think I'm going to put a pre-order link up tonight. I'll put a pre-order link up so people can start pre-ordering. But you'll be able to get everything, start ordering full-fledged on Friday. And also, we'll have a package deal where you can get all 7 DVDs. Hidden Colors 1 through 5. 1804 and Buck Breaking. You get it for like $99. Oh, they're so obsessed. They're so obsessed. What Lexi? What's my wife doing? What is my heavy-handed wife doing? My wife Lexi is so heavy-handed. Y'all, when I do my broadcast in here, y'all notice when I'm in there, y'all always hear bottles and shit clanking down. And y'all be like, is Lexus mad? No, she's heavy-handed. She has that light-skin strength. Some light-skinned girls be having weird strength. My wife is very fucking heavy-handed. and she broke a shower door the other day. She closed the shower door and shattered the door. Like, oops, what the fuck? I barely touched it. No, you heavy-handed with that fucking light skin strength. Her light skin strength is crazy, and she be trying to. She's so rough on me. My wife is. What's up, Tail? She's trying to grab me sexually, and it hurts. Her hands are so strong. Well, that hurts, Alexis. That's not sexy. What's up, Tail? And she tries to pop pimples on my face. If I get a blemish or a pimple on my, let me pop your pimple. And then she starts squeezing my fucking face with them strong fucking light-skinned hands. And I be having all types of whelps in my face. I'm sitting in this bitch looking like Seal. You know? Oh, Lord. I'm another paid activist that stays in $1 million home. You're about to get my 1099. Every man, they done put all my paperwork all on the internet, nigga. They know where I live and everything. Get on base, God. What's up, nigga? What's going on?
What's good, nigga? Don't call me no.
So,
First of all, don't call me no fucking nigga. I ain't no fucking
I can
nigga.
barely hear you. Now, what do you say, nigga?
Don't call me no fucking nigga. I ain't no nigga.
No, nigga, you look like a cross between Abraham Lincoln and Chief Keef, nigga. Where in the fuck are you from?
Nigga, I'm in Louisiana, nigga.
Where are you from, nigga? You ain't no foundation of Black American. You look weird, dude. Where you
Nigga,
from?
You get on this shit every day.
Where are you from, nigga?
Nigga, I'm in Louisiana, bitch ass.
Wait, no,
nigga.
where are you from, Abraham Stinkin'? Where are you
Bitch
from?
ass,
Are you
nigga, I'm in
Haitian?
Louisiana.
Where
You from, hoe ass, nigga? Nigga, you a
Where
bitch.
Are you from?
Nigga, you profiting off black people death, nigga. Don't worry about where the fuck I'm from, nigga. You get online every day popping this bullshit, nigga. You don't talk no real shit. Talking about white man this, white man that, nigga. You praying on the weak. That's all you doing, praying on the fucking weak.
Leave white people alone.
Come on, man.
You coon ass.
You ain't no different from Tamika Mallory and all the rest of them. My son and all them niggas all y'all in the same category.
Cool
LeBron James.
You caping for white people. You mad because I go in on white
This
people?
what I want. This all I want. This
white
what I
folks
want.
Don't give a shit about your stupid black ass fool.
This what I want. This what I want.
Abraham.
Y'all talk about white folks. Let's talk about shit that go on that affect us.
You a Caribbean coon.
I don't see none of y'all niggas tweeting about them kids that's getting killed. Y'all don't tweet about that.
You a Caribbean
y'all don't
coon.
tweet about that.
7-year-old
killed.
Caribbean coon. I don't see you in your homeland fixing that shit. You over here in my shit.
3-year-old killed, riding bike.
You in my shit, nigga. You in our country eating off us, fuck, nigga.
Come on, man.
You ain't in your homeland fixing that shit.
Don't never come outside that bitch.
You ain't in your homeland fixing that. You ain't in the Caribbean fixing that. You ain't in the Caribbean fixing that, fuck, nigga. How come you ain't doing that?
Hiding in Hollywood.
How come you ain't in the Caribbean fixing that, fuck, nigga?
You're not a paid activist.
Nigga,
That's all
no. I can hear your accent. I can hear your coon Caribbean accent, nigga. You ain't over there fixing
I'm in Louisiana,
the degradation over there in your homeland.
I'm in Louisiana.
You ain't fixing your degradation in the homeland, fuck, nigga.
I do more than what you do.
All right, nigga, shut up. All right, thank you.
I don't ever see you on no program.
Shut up, bitch, nigga. You're done. All right. There you go. Up there in a old ass struggle mobile. We're always gonna go in on the Sambo class of these tethers. That's the weirdest looking nigga. Boy, y'all be sending the weirdest looking niggas over here. Yeah, that accent, that's a Caribbean accent. I'm trying to see, where the fuck is that accent from? No, that nigga's not no activist. That nigga's somewhere from Belize, Honduras or some shit. That's a weird accent that nigga has. St. Thomas, somewhere that nigga's from. We saw he wasn't from here. Little old dusty nigga, pocket watching me. You over there making all that money? Talking about leave these white people alone. Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, you mad because you gotta suck a white dick every time you see white people. I tell them to kiss my black ass and I'm still living good. That's called being a boss, my nigga. That's what bosses do. That's that foundational Black American bloodline, brother. Get with it. Learn from it. Shit. Y'all not gonna bring y'all coon shit and infuse us with the coon and the shit that failed over there. These niggas get mad at us because you failed over there in your homeland. You done left your grandma over there struggling. Y'all left your grandparents over there struggling. You over here doing dumb shit, eating off us. Yeah, Trinidadian. Yeah, he had a Trinidadian vibe. Little dusty ass nigga in a Celica. Yeah. All you non-FBA coons, yeah, you're gonna always get this work. You don't ever have anything to say on us. You can't speak about anything that happens in foundational Black American society if you fled where the hell you're from. If your ass fled where you from, you can't say shit about nothing that's happening over here. And stop pocket watching, nigga. Just because y'all lived in a shanty house, we ain't supposed to live like that. What's up, son?
Okay.
What are you doing? Where are your brothers?
Okay. We are going to clean.
Y'all be doing what?
We are going to clean mommy.
Okay, go in the house with mommy. What am I doing?
No, I don't go there.
I'm live, but I can't talk while you're on live. Tell you, I'll be in there in a minute. All right. Yeah, we're not having it. See, that's been a thing, family. Let me tell y'all something. For a long time, we've been getting undermined by these Negroes and these bedwenches and foreign mammies. They've been sitting around us, man. They look like us and kind of blending in and doing all types of little shit to undermine us. They've been trying to, they have been undermining us for years. And for a long time, we were like, damn, how come we can't get shit popping? How come every time we get ready to get something going on, we get all these little coon informants around us working with the police? These niggas are working with the media to undermine us, working with the police they're doing everything to undermine us. Then we start noticing patterns with these niggas. But hey, nigga, where's this nigga from? That nigga over there who's talking about all that, what about black on black crime and all white people ain't bad? Where's this nigga from? I don't know. I ain't never seen this nigga before. Who's this nigga's family? I don't know. Don't nobody never know nothing about these niggas. Wait a minute. Then I started investigating a long time ago. Like, these niggas ain't even from it. These are coons from other countries doing all this old sucker ass shit. Yeah, and then whenever they do crimes and do goofball shit, we get blamed for it. So if these niggas get out here and start killing folks or whatever, it's like, hey, all that black on black crime, we're gonna have to start stopping and frisking all black people. And it's just like in New York right now. You got all these homeless immigrants being used to do all these fake ass Asian crimes, and they get on national media talking about black people are attacking Asians. So let's do a hate crime that's gonna punish black people. All right, Tejo.
Not again.
Oh yeah, that's a talking point that those. Whenever you hear somebody, oh, you over there getting off them donations, that's coon talk. I have several businesses. I don't live off no damn donations. That's them trying to project their little scams that they use to get over here, because they got all types of little scams and schemes that they do. They're the scammingest motherfuckers you ever want to meet in your damn life. That's why their homelands are fucked up, because of all the damn scamming and scheming and dirtbagging each other. And then they try to bring that shit and project it onto us. Y'all ain't doing that. Look at my dogs back there. This dog's fighting. God damn.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Why is it ice?
It's ice. It's not ice. It's dirt, son.
Oh.
Man.
It was ice.
It's getting cold out here. The weather out here is weird, man. It'll be hot as hell in the daytime and then freezing at night. Don't throw that in the pool, Mateo.
It's catching the water.
All right. Yeah. But again, I can't wait for y'all to see Buck Breaking. I can't wait for y'all to see it. You guys are going to love the film. Oh, the 29 years since the LA riots tomorrow. Okay, that's going to be a great anniversary. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they stay scamming on Instagram. They got all types of scams. And by the way, don't forget about the NBA, guys. Everybody needs to hit the NBA up on Twitter. Do not forget that, guys. See, we got to start pushing back. No, we need to give them the same energy that they gave Kevin Durant. Remember? We need to give the NBA the same exact energy they gave Kevin Durant. dig? But Buck Breaking, we got 2 days, man. It's coming out this Friday. Phenomenal film, man. It took us a minute because of the COVID thing to complete it. Where's my wife? Oh, there you go. What's up, Lexi? Man. Yeah. Man. The immigrant, and look, I'm cool with black folks from the diaspora. Look, I'm still cool with the riders. The folks who are the riders, we're still cool with you. Let's be clear. Let me, show of hands, all of my non-FBA family in here, raise your hand. Put your hand up. All of my non-FBA family, put your hand up. Let me see where my non-FBA family is. Get in? Where my non-FBA family? Where y'all at? Okay, I see one. Okay, Delicious Doll. Okay. Body Incognito, the objective ones. All right. Truth. We got the family, the international family in here. We're still here. My Trinidadian Willard Romaine. Shout out to Willard. King Koto. Shout out to King. Asiatic Soleto. We still good with you. We good with you. We still good with you. We still ride out for you. We still fight for justice for our black folks and our brothers and sisters from the diaspora. Again, I was a big proponent of fighting for justice for Botham John, even though his family was a bunch of fucking Sambos and mammies hugging that damn killer. That's some bullshit that I couldn't get down with. But we still rode for him because I'm not going to sit up and let no white supremacists harm any black person and not say anything or not do anything to advocate for that black person. But coons like the one who called up, y'all niggas got to go. The coon class from the diaspora, we giving them that work over here. Look, I know, I done been to some of these countries. I done been all over the world. I know how they are in those countries. I know even there those coons are a problem. I understand. Even in those countries, those coons are a problem. But as your parents say, hey, you better get him before I get him. Yeah? Save this life, absolutely. Yeah, enough is enough. Yeah? But yeah, man, it's getting real out here, man, and we're getting heavily on code. Because, see, the common law of white supremacy, that's been the law of the land too long. See, the white supremacists, they try to hide behind common law, and I broke down common law to people before. Common law, those are laws that's established by precedents in the court system. So it doesn't have to be written down for it to be enforced. So the unwritten rule of the nation is black people have no rights that white supremacist society is bound to respect. We're changing that. See, we're getting rid of that whole Dred Scott decision bullshit. See, we're getting on code heavy. The white supremacists know it. This is why they're trying to co-opt other groups like Asians, because they know that a lot of Asian society they have anti-black culture. But we got to understand how we are going to fight back against the common law of white supremacy. Because they've always enforced these common law rules on us. That's why black people going into certain neighborhoods, the police immediately run up on them. Just like out there in South Carolina recently, when the black man just happened to be in a white neighborhood, they tried to sundown him. Y'all know what sundowning means? Sundowning means that a black person, during the Jim Crow era, a common law was that black people were not supposed to be in certain white areas after 6 o'clock. That's a common law. I did a broadcast almost 2 decades ago on my first broadcast during the Mac Lessons days, talking about a book called Sundown Town, written by James Lowen. There's a book called Sundown Town where there's a white dude, James Lauren, the white man, cool dude, and he broke it all down about all these little white supremacist towns all around the country where for years black people cannot go in after 6 o'clock. You better be out before dark. Some of these towns where they even have signs saying, nigga, get your ass out of town before 6 o'clock. Don't let the sun hit you on your ass, nigga. They would literally have signs. And now that the signs are removed in a lot of these places, the policies of common law are still there. That's why when we go to certain places, we get swooped up on by the police because they still enforce that common sundown law on us. We have to understand common law, guys. And this is where we get caught up because the white supremacists are on code about their common law, but we're confused because it ain't written down. So when we go somewhere and they're like, hey, what are you doing here? Man, I'm just here taking a walk. Come here. What I gotta come here for, man? I didn't do nothing. And bam. Harrison, Arkansas, that's one of the most racist places in the country. Sundown towns are a thing in Illinois. They got bells in certain towns in America where, in these little white enclaves, where they ring a damn bell at 6 o'clock to alert all the Negroes to get out, and they still have them, especially in Illinois. If you live in Illinois, they got a lot of those towns with them damn bells. They ring them shits at 6 o'clock. Where my LA people? Do y'all know Hawthorne, California was a sundown town? Hawthorne, California, they had signs saying that nigga, do not be here after 6 o'clock. Glendale was a sundown town. And I know for a fact, shit, as recent as about 20 years ago, if you went to Glendale, you drove through Glendale at night as a black person, you might get hemmed up. So that was a common law that all the white supremacists understood. And truth be told, black people understood it too. That's why black folks growing up in the 70s and 80s, even some black folks going into the 90s, what did our black parents tell us? Come home before 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock was always the universal time to get back home before, or before the street light came on. And street lights are generally programmed to come on at 6 o'clock in every city. And yes, beautiful black literature. Hawthorne was a sundown town. But we were told as children, get home before the street light came on. There was a reason our parents told us to get home before the street light came on, which was 6 o'clock, because they understood the sundown rule. Yeah. And most of those sundown towns were in the northern cities. Get the book Sundown Towns. I've been promoting that book for years. Because James Lawrence, he was a white man who was able to go to these towns, and you know, he knew how to fish for information as a white man. He could get information from other white people, and they would tell the truth when it came to a white man. See, they get around us and start, oh no, nigga, ain't no racism. Oh, there ain't no systematic racism. But they'll get around other white people and start giving up the goods. Yeah. Yeah, Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. That's why these situations where black folks wandered off in these neighborhoods, they would get lynched and all that, they would wander off. Black folks would get lynched for getting caught in sundown towns. Yeah? But let me tell y'all something. The white supremacists see that it's pull-up summer right now. Pull-up summer is in full effect right now. So there was an article that came out of New York today about them damn robot dogs. Y'all know I've been warning y'all about them robot dogs for damn near 20 years. Ever since they started announcing they were making them robot dogs, I've been telling people, family, y'all better watch out for that. Them little robotic dogs that's being made over there at Boston Mechanics, I think that's the name of the company that made the prototypes. I warned people a long time ago. I said, hey, them little robotic dogs they're making, they would make videos about these dogs decades ago, trying to make it seem like it was something cute, having these robotic dogs do flips. And I said, family, they ain't making this shit for the dogs to be cute. They're going to be sending them dogs at us, them robotic dogs at us. And sure enough, when Michael Johnson turned up out there in Dallas, They sent in some type of comparative robot to kill him. That's the first time that has ever happened on U.S. soil where a robot was used to kill a person. Boston Dynamics, yeah. The first person killed by a robot was a black person. See, we're always used as the prototype. The first time a city was bombed in the United States was Tulsa, Oklahoma. No other U.S. city was bombed before Tulsa, Oklahoma. They bombed black people because black people whooped their asses. Black people turned up on these white supremacists. These white supremacists tried to come in with the bullshit. The black people were whooping their asses. They couldn't beat black people on the ground, so they had to use their technology. I want y'all to always understand Tulsa, Oklahoma in that context. The black people were winning in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They used their technology against black people. Out there in Philadelphia, the MOVE organization, when they bombed that city block, and I talked about this on my broadcast the other day, they killed all those black women and children out there, bombing a black organization called MOVE. Recently, some museums out there were exposed for having the remains and the body parts of some of the children at the museum. They done sat up here and collected those black babies' bones, and they secretly get around each other showing it off. These white supremacists do little sick shit like that. They go around showing off body parts that they done cut off of black people. We talk about that in the Buck Breaking movie, guys. We talk about how they have jars of our genitals all hidden in the attic that they sit up and caca and kiki with each other about. Yeah? Yeah. We should have been stopped playing with these folks. I'd be damned if I let a coon sit up and come to my fucking room telling me I'm being too hard on the damn white folks. Fuck out of here, nigga. Don't you dare come nowhere near any circle that I'm in talking about how we treat white folks too bad because we go in on them too hard. Nigga, get your coon ass out of here. Bitch ass. Yeah, we fight or die, man. We ain't about to sit up here playing games. And let's be clear, Tulsa, that wasn't the only Black Wall Street. There were a lot of Black Wall Streets out in the United States. There were a lot of black cities that were thriving. Yeah? That was it. That became well known because of the bombing. And it just got thrust into the international spotlight. But there were, man, Central Avenue out here in LA was popping. They had the Hollywood of the South down in Miami that was thriving. Auburn, the Auburn area in Auburn Avenue over there in Atlanta, that was popping. So you had, man, black people, I want y'all to understand this. This is what they don't tell you. Black people, we, in all of these cities, man, it was the black area that was the popping shit, dude. Shout out to my Zoes. Shout out to Black Vango. Shout out to one of my Haitian Zoes. But family, I'm telling you, it was black areas that was the popping areas, dude. The black areas were the ones that were popping. Those were the areas that the white folks wanted to go to. Remember, man, white people wanted to go kick it in Harlem because Harlem was so popping. The Cotton Club. The Cotton Club was a club in Harlem that black folks couldn't get in. It was a club for white people, but it was black entertainers. But black customers couldn't get into the Cotton Club in New York. You dig? The white folks wanted to kick it with, we had the shit popping. We had all the food popping. We had all the music popping. The Fine Sisters. Yeah, that Harlem Renaissance era, nigga, we had the shit popping. Yeah, Sweet Auburn Avenue, dude. Auburn Avenue was the shit back in the day. Orange Mound, all that stuff. Yeah, Overtown, yeah. Look, if you got an old grandparent, an old aunt somewhere, you talk to them about the city you live in and find out where the black areas were that was popping back in the day. The black areas were popping back in the day. For real, for real. Central Avenue out here was popping. There's pictures of people like Marilyn Monroe and all them people going down to Central Avenue kicking it at the jazz clubs, man. Don't ever let nobody tell you about pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. We got sabotaged. All those areas that I'm telling you about, all those popping black enclaves, all those thriving businesses, all the white supremacists did was start putting freeways on top of all of them. They put a freeway right on top of Central Avenue, the 110, fucked all that up. And all over the country, and over there in Miami, Overtown, they messed that up, putting the freeway, and they knew it would have been more practical putting the freeway closer to the railroad tracks that was farther away, but they deliberately put it in the black area, so they could fuck it up and fuck up the economic development of it. So we have to understand the little tricks and con games that the white supremacists do to undermine us. My live is not freezing. You dig? We got a white supremacist. Okay, we got a white supremacist dude in here. Get on, dude. He's pretending to be a woman on his thing, but it's clearly a dude. No, get on. We got a white supremacist dude. He didn't want to get on. Get your ass on. Talk to Black Daddy face to face, nigga. You dig? Yeah, see, that's the thing. They don't want to leave us alone. They figured that out a long time ago. They cannot leave us alone because, see, foundational Black Americans, see, when we're left alone, we actually thrive when we're left alone. When you leave us alone and ain't no white supremacists all in our mix undermining us, but we start coming up with all types of phenomenal things. We can get things popping when they're not in our mix undermining us. See, other groups, they need white mommy, white daddy. A lot of them, they done failed where they were from. So they got to come, and look, truth be told, sometimes white mommy and white daddy fucked it up over there, but they don't want to acknowledge it. So they go come over here trying to find the first